Welcome to LifeBites Mindful Mondays. I'm life, business, and energy coach Nina Bosky. And in today's grounding session, we're going to help you get centered, cleared, and connected. Let's get started. Take a nice big deep breath from the base of your spine down to the center of the earth. Let's create a grounding cord in the form of a tree trunk and allow that tree trunk to be strong and supportive and very nurturing. Let's take the roots of that grounding cord and really anchor yourself to Mother Earth, to yourself, to your essence, to who you are. And let's start to release everything that no longer serves you. Letting go of the past. Take a nice big deep breath. Letting go of the future. Take a nice big deep breath. And let's say hello to the here and now. Come into present time. Now, about 2 feet out, you're going to create a circle of light. And in that circle of light is a circle of yellow roses. And those yellow roses represent your true sunshine spirit, where your personality and your higher self are working hand in hand. Create a circle of pink roses around you that represent love and compassion for yourself as well as the outside world. And now let's create a circle of red divine roses that represent protection from anything that is not of your own energy and your own light. Everything goes on the outside of your space as you claim your own energy. Take a nice big deep breath. And in the center of your head, right between the brow, is your sixth chakra. Now let's come up to your sixth chakra, which is right between the brow. And about 2 feet out, you're going to create a movie screen. And on this movie screen, you're going to put your life this week. This week is all about having fun, lightening up. And as you lighten up, you feel the freedom in the fun. Life is meant to be fun. Say hello to your opportunities. Can you have fun with your opportunities? Say hello to your challenges. Can you have fun with your challenges? Say hello to your blessings. The beautiful blessings in life. Now let us check in. Physically, I'd like you to scan your body and just ask yourself, how do I feel physically? And see what lights up. Don't try to change it. Just say hello to the energy Give it a golden light in an area of discomfort or disease, some green energy for healing, and pink energy for love. And affirm in your physical body health, vitality, strength, and flow. Health, vitality, strength, and flow. Take a nice big deep breath. Come up to your sixth chakra, the center of your head once again, and you're going to create a golden light in the center of your head. And allow that golden light to get bigger and brighter as you say hello to your mental energies. You're clearing the slate of your mind. Clearing any fogginess or clearing any fogginess or incoherence. And as that golden light gets bigger and brighter, you're going to say to yourself, I am alert, I am receptive, I'm productive and present. As I clear my mind, I'm opening up the space to have more fun, to lighten up. My mindset is in the freedom, knowing that when I lighten up and have fun, my life is filled with aliveness, passion, and freedom. Take a nice big deep breath all the way up to your crown chakra, all the way back down to the bottom of your belly and into your heart space. And let's do that one more time. Let's open up those energy centers. Get the energy flowing all the way up and all the way back down to the bottom of your belly and back into your heart space. Say hello to your feelings. Say hello to your energetic intentions. And just check in with yourself and ask yourself, how do I feel in this moment? Don't try to change anything. Just become aware of your feelings. If there's any heavy emotions, just say hello to them. And if there's any emotions that don't match with fun, aliveness, playfulness, light energy, you're not going to focus on what isn't, you'll focus on what you want. How can you have more fun in your life? What emotions do you need to set up for you to have more fun? So I'm going to give you 3 emotions, and I'd like you to add on the feelings that you feel. I feel loved, supported, nurtured, and I feel loved, supported, nurtured, and take a nice big deep breath. And let's come up to your seventh chakra, right above the head, your crown chakra. Say hello to your divine self, your more spiritual self. And just like little light sockets, feel yourself plugging in to yourself, to your essence, to who you are. Allow the divine to help you. And as you plug in to yourself, to your loved ones, and to the world, say to yourself, I am connected. I am connected. And now let's ask your higher selves for support in the area of fun. Can you let go of any heaviness or any stress, any emotions that carry that heaviness of anger, bitterness, frustration, disappointment, sadness? Take a nice big deep breath and hold it. And as you're holding your breath, you're envisioning that you are getting ready to release the heaviness of life. And on the count of 3, you're going to let it all go. 1, 2, 3. Release down your grounding cord. Take another nice big deep breath. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and release. Freedom is in that fun. The lighter you can become, the more free you will feel. Take a nice big deep breath. And just give yourself a little bit of space in this moment in the day to find that lighter side in your whole being that allows you to let go and have fun. Take another nice big deep breath. Put your hand on your heart and let's think and feel 3 things that you are grateful for. And now send some love to somebody who may need it, including yourself. And now let's bring down a beautiful golden sun of light coming down through the heavens, coming down through that crown chakra, down through your 6th, igniting your sense of knowingness and intuition, down through your throat chakra, allowing you to feel that authentic true self and true expression as it moves down and through your heart space, filling you up with love, support, and nurturing, and space and permission to have more fun as it moves down through your solar plexus, creating that ebb and flow of life. You're manifesting more fun and playful energy. You're lightening up in your own beingness as it moves down through your second chakra. The pleasure of life, enjoying life as it moves down into your first chakra, the base of the spine, the foundation of life, love of self, love of self, as it moves back down through your legs, creating that strength and flexibility, down through your calves and into your feet. Wiggle those toes. Say hello to your fun fairies as it moves back down into Mother Earth. Say to yourself, I am grounded. I am centered. I am lightening up, and I am free. And everything in my life in this moment is going forward exactly as it should be. Take a nice big deep breath. Release and open your eyes.
Now that you are grounded, cleared, and connected, let's move on to this week's message and life theme.
Well. The topic of having fun. How much fun are you having in life in this moment? If you were to put your fun factor on a gauge from 1 to 10, 10 being highest, what would you give it? The fun factor. Is it a 5? Is it a 2? Is it a 10? When was the last time you had fun? So if you are rating yourself a 6 and under for fun, and you can't even remember the last time you had fun, this is your wake-up call, not even a reminder to stop and start to make room for fun. And why is it important? We think here in the Western world, it's all about do, action, being on call 24/7. But regardless of where you live in the world, we're living in a time in which our brains are processing so much, and we're going to need to recharge, just like a battery does, just like anything else. We need that space and time to be free. It actually helps us be more productive. So instead of looking at fun as, oh, I don't have time to do that, why don't you start scheduling the fun so that you can have more freedom? The research talks about having fun in your brain. For example, if you're focusing on something for more than 90 minutes, your brain starts to get fatigued. But you know what we do? We get up, we get dressed. If we have children, we're trying to get them off to school. We're working all day. We're on our phones. We're on our emails. We are in meetings. We're talking. We're interacting. We're on Zoom. There's all this activity coming at us. We get home, we make dinner, we might have kids, we're getting them ready for school, and we go to sleep knowing that the next day we're going to do it all over again. Where is your fun? Fun is not something that you have to go on vacation to do. Fun can be incorporated into your day. So some of the things that I do, and I wish I could play it right now, but there's a copyright issue, is I'll put on something like the YMCA. I'll put on something walking on sunshine. I will do something that's going to uplift my spirit. Get moving, get playing, let go, do something creative. Go have fun with a friend. Do something completely different than you're used to disrupt the pattern. Some people say to me, oh, I can't afford to have fun right now. I'm going to say to you, you can't afford not to. There's a lot of illness in this world that could be cleared up by reducing our stress. And yet we don't do it. And you know why we don't do it? Because it's intangible. If I do, then I can see my accomplishment, and my accomplishment will give me my self-worth. But your self-worth doesn't come from your accomplishment. Your self-worth comes from the fact that you are a soul on this earth, on planet Earth, that is a tough school at times. So how are you going to counteract it? By having fun, releasing those heavy pictures and letting them roll off your back. Wish you guys can all see me because I'm doing a roll with one shoulder and then a roll with the next. And so do that. Do a little right roll, left roll, back, 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 letting it roll off your back. Lighten up, people. If you are feeling heavy, I want you to ask yourself, am I carrying other people's pain and responsibilities other than my own? And that means you too, mothers. Sometimes we come into motherhood thinking that we have to be responsible for every single thing that our child goes through or doesn't go through that we think that they should be going through. Let me be this reminder. The souls that have been born through you, you are the vehicle for them to be born. They're learning lessons through you, but it's still their journey, their responsibility. I'm not talking about when you have small children, etc. I'm talking about when they start to grow and they start to find their own independence. So having fun, first and foremost, you got to lighten up. So what I'd like you to do is take out a pen and paper. And I'd like you to think about 3 things that you think are fun. Now, whether or not you will have fun doing them, but you think that you might. There might be something out there that you love doing. Like I love to zip line. I love things that are adrenaline driven. So it's fun. I get to be free for a moment. I love when I'm just playing. I love when I'm outside in nature. I love when I'm just listening to music. Having fun means what? Now, you're going to take those 3 things and you're going to do those 3 things this week. Now, if it's something like zip lining, you may or may not be close to a zip lining. So think of something else that could be more fun. But when you get a chance, maybe you are going to go on vacation or you're going to be by a place that offers zip lining. That would be a time to do it. But you can't do it just the one-off like we're talking about. You've got to incorporate fun in every day. Tim Ferriss talks about this in terms of how do you schedule all this stuff and be balanced? Well, you're not always going to be balanced. But here's the thing that I do know. I feel the most productive when I incorporate a variety of things in my day. Because that makes me feel successful, not when I'm working 24/7, not when I'm just there for everybody else 24/7. How are you going to be there for yourself? The freedom is in the fun. It'll start to open up spaces, creativity, imagination, visualization of what you're creating in your life. So have some fun, people. It's time to lighten up. And that means you. Take a nice big deep breath right now. Hold it for just a few seconds. And let that, you know what, go. It's time to let it roll off your back. And let me tell you, if you could just practice this week, letting things just roll and not holding on to them, whether it's grudges, whether it's resentment, whatever it is, let it go and have some fun. Fun is something that we all came into this life being able to do. So if you haven't done it in a while, it may feel a little rusty, but it doesn't mean that you can't do it. But you got to give yourself permission to have fun. The freedom is in the fun. And the fun will give you freedom. The choice is yours. Do you want to go through life heavy, stressed, and challenged? Or do you want to lighten up and feel free in the fun? A or B? Which one will you choose? Have fun deciding.
I hope you've enjoyed this week's Mindful Mondays. Be sure to join us this Friday for another episode of LifeBites as we get you inspired in the areas of life, business, and media. I'm your host, life, business, and energy coach, Nina Bosky. And remember, until next time, sometimes in order to speed up, you've got to learn how to slow down.